Now say I wanted to stop this horse, I've got two options. If he's pretty well trained, I'll come around so you can see it a little bit better. If he's pretty well trained, Bill, what I can do is I can shorten my left rein, my right rein, sit down, hold him. When he stopped, give him a little slack. I held him for a little bit long there, and that's why I got that backup step. But it's key that you're pretty poised when you're preparing your reins because you don't want to scare them. I'll say that over and over and over again, but that's usually when the horses get in trouble, is we do something rash that scares them. So working with large, especially flight animals, everything we do is pretty much premeditated. Same thing with these reins as we used with the split reins. If I've got my hands like this and I want to prepare, say I want to prepare my left rein, I can just pinch these reins right above my left hand, slide my left hand down, pinch the other set of reins right above my right hand, slide my right hand down. Now my hands are now again the same length but lower. And then I can just slowly bring my hands back towards these swells, and I'll let my horse kind of figure out how to remember to take a step or two back, and then I'll let it slide through my hands to a kind of balanced position. Like right here, there's a little bit of slack in each rein, so I'm not pulling on his face. So going from here to stop with a trained horse, reach over, slide down, reach over, slide down. A lot of people will reach underneath. Now I got to take my hand off and go underneath. So reach over, slide, reach over, slide. Now both the hands are roughly the same length. The other option is if you really don't trust your horse, is what we're going to do is I'm going to trot and I'm going to pretend like he doesn't know how to stop. And this might be more comfortable for you if your horse is just do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You kind of have that feeling. It's probably not a good idea to pull, because if you pull even, they can still keep going, do-do-do-do-do-do, you know. So I'm going to pretend like that's happening, but I'm not going to make it happen. So I'll get way out there, so I've got a psychological pull, hopefully. And then I'm going to turn around and trot back. And then I'm going to pretend with my left rein that he doesn't know how to stop. So I'm riding along, everything's cool. Oh, he doesn't know how to stop. Prepare my left rein, bend it, and quit riding. As you bend him and quit riding, your right rein's nice and loose. You can even lay this hand on the horn for balance if you need to. And then when you bend him, he knows how to kind of come to a stop, and then you just say, well, thank you. So that was to the left, now I'll do it to the right. And that's what we call a one-rein stop. Some people don't like it, some people do like it. You know what, I like to have as many options as possible. If it works for the horse, I'll use it. It has nothing to do with personality or people, it's just, is it a valid tool for the horse? But the key is, Bill, taking the time to prepare for that one stride or two. So I'm trotting, let's pretend I'm running away. Prepare and reach as far down as you can without leaning forward. Quit riding, relax, balance on the horse's seat, hold him, and ideally hold him till he stops and he says, would you like more? Then you can say, thank you, sir. Does that make sense? So you're riding along like this and you're like, he's going a little faster than I'm comfortable with. Reach right above that other hand. You don't want to prepare a little bit, because then what you'll do is you'll find that you got to really tip your body over to bend him. Well, now you're at risk of going blink because your center balance is not good. So when you prepare, kind of use this hand a little bit, but not so much that it pulls this side. So we're riding along like this, everything's cool. Jackrabbit in Hawaii would be a pheasant. Pheasant flies up underneath my horse's belly. You know, we're now charging to the ocean. I'm real calmly going to reach over and reach as far as I can, but look what my chin does. Because I want to keep my upper body weight from going too far forward. I'll go, it's real subtle. And then I'll curl my body up. I'll take my sternum and I'll drop it down into the saddle, and I'll actually round out my spine, drop my seat, and make my center balance as low as possible while I'm bringing him kind of to my belt buckle. Does that make sense? But it's key that I don't sit up here and look like a proper equestrian, because my center balance is a little bit higher right now. So as the pheasant comes up and hits my horse, he's going to go down, and so I'm going to be kind of caught off guard. I may even accidentally grip my horse, which tells him to speed up. So what I'm going to do is, whoa, get my balance, even if I need to grab leather or horn, you know, grab the horn, prepare as far as I can without leaning over him and gripping my horse in the flank. See, my feet have never come back this way to grab the reins. My feet have stayed pretty much neutral underneath him. So prepare, reach as far as I can, but see, this hand can help you. And then now take your shoulders and drop them into the saddle. Yeah, that's perfect, I like that. And now you can bring this horse back, quit riding, look a little bit to the right. You kind of want to look with your sternum towards his head, because that's where you want your balance to be. If you kind of look over here, then once again you get the boing, you know, because wherever you're looking with your sternum, your body tends to want to go there.